Indy Mogul.
We have a winner. Here's this.
Hey, James, have you ever seen a horse race before?
This is how we met.
Adventureland, home to childhood favorites like Pirates of the Caribbean, Jungle Cruise, and what? We're not talking about Disney World? What are we talking about? Oh. Okay, alright, see this disappointment? Expecting Disney World but getting this local death trap? That emotion, so common, especially during our formative teenage years, is what this movie strives to capture. This dude thinks his parents are paying for him to go to Europe, but turns out he's gonna have to get a job to pay for the trip himself, and the only job he can get is at the local amusement park. Kinda like how director Greg Mottola directed the huge hit Superbad, and then, instead of moving on to a big-budget A-list comedy, wound up taking a step backward with this movie. But sometimes we find unexpected gems in the unlikeliest of places. This kid makes new friends and gets a hopefully hilarious introduction to the real world, while Mottola could very well have a sleeper hit on his hands. As for me, well, let me just say this movie was shot at Kennywood Park in Pittsburgh. I've got family in Pittsburgh, and I've actually been to Kennywood. Surprisingly, I had a really good time. Have you ever had a crappy summer job, John?
Yeah, Grace. I used to clean beaches in New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Well, I was a volunteer at the Smithsonian when they had a traveling exhibit in New York.
Cool.
Not cool, because for some reason no one came, so I had to stand by myself for weeks.
That sucks.
And I got to see the exhibit for free. Did your job have a silver lining?
Yeah, it was cool people, and I got a nice tan.
That's always nice. Did you ever have a crappy summer job? And did it have a silver lining? Write your experiences down below.
We'll see you after the break.
This week on We PC TV.
You familiar with photosynth?
We had photosynthesis. I could find my keys.
We don't have photosynthesis because we're not plants.
This is only useful to me when I'm stalking my ex-boyfriend.
We PC TV is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.
My name is DavidJr.com, and I see movies everywhere. You're watching Indy Mogul.
Have either of you ever had a summer job?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, totally.
I'm from Australia, so we don't really do the summer job thing
don't?
over there. No.
Have you ever had a summer job?
Yes,
Does this movie capture the experience?
I think so.
What did you think of this movie?
I enjoyed it. It was different. It wasn't just like your normal movies that you know, all the love stories and all the movies that you normally go and see.
Done very discreetly for movies these days.
The characters were a little bit stereotypical, but yeah, I understand that was necessary to depict this story.
They advertised it different from what it was. We expected more of like Superbad funny, and it was just more like
Real life.
Real life
More like
funny.
a Juno type movie.
So exactly.
What do you think of the lead, Jesse Eisenberg?
I think he did a good job.
He's going to be very good.
Oh yeah, you think he can
Yep.
take on like Seth Rogen and Shia LaBeouf?
Oh, definitely.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Seth Rogen can pretty much take anybody.
Yeah.
I like Kristen Stewart, so yeah.
Yeah. So how is she without the Twilight movie?
Good.
She's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why you went to see this movie today?
That's why we went to see it, because of her.
It's a big cast. Who do
Yeah.
you think did the best job?
Bill Hader.
Yeah, I think so. Bill
He
Hader's
plays
funny
like the
and
guy who
everything.
runs the place. He's pretty hilarious.
Would you like to see a movie just about his character?
Yes.
Absolutely, actually.
By far.
Anything else you want to say to people who aren't sure if they should see this movie?
Go see it.
I would definitely say it's worthwhile seeing.
If you want something that's a little bit out of the ordinary, go and see it.
What do you give the movie on a 1 to 10?
9.
An 8?
Probably a 7.
9.
I'd say about a 9.
Yeah, totally. It was fun.
Sounds like Adventureland is a charming tale of youth as audiences give it an 8.5. And Adventureland is the focus of this week's One Sentence Review Challenge. If you've seen the movie, leave your 1 to 10 rating below, as well as your 1 sentence review. The best one will be featured this Sunday on Movie Map. I'm Grace Randolph, and you've just gone beyond the trailer.